everybody, we are here with Steve. He is a sexuality journalist, and we are very, very lucky because he did Andrew Barnes' workshop in the past. No?
5 times.
5 times. This is the way how he said 5 times. So the idea is Andrew has a technique called the harmony, that in Spanish means like quitar la armadura. What is the meaning of that? What happened with this technique?
Well, Andrew will explain himself in the workshop, but for humans, we go through life and we collect trauma because of the way we are brought up, and we don't, especially with men, but also with women, we don't release the trauma and the pain from our bodies, from childhood, from broken hearts, from even things like a car crash. If you're in a small car crash, you will get trauma in your body. And so we have all this trauma in our body, and unlike other animals, they will shake a lot to release the trauma. Humans don't, generally we don't shake enough. So Andrew has developed a technique that involves pressing on certain points in the body when you're in a turned on or orgasmic state.
Wow.
So you're pressing on different points like in the chest, under the ribs, and other points around the body to release the trauma.
So you use the orgasmic energy to help yourself pressing certain points for releasing the trauma, if I understand it well?
I'm not sure. Andrew would probably be able to answer that question better, but for me, my experience was that when I was in the trauma release, I was crying tears that I didn't know were there. Like, I didn't understand where they were coming from, and it was just a release.
Mm-hmm.
But afterwards, in one of the workshops, and I think it was the 3rd workshop I did with him in Poland, like after one of the sessions, I had my eyes closed, and the woman who was doing the de-armoring on me, I saw her body with my eyes closed. I was hallucinating her as the Buddha. Like, I could see, it was like a DMT, I don't know if you know what DMT is, but dimethyltryptamine, I think it's DMT. I think that was released in my brain, so I was hallucinating. It was like a hallucination orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
You can only really get to these deep states in tantra workshops, and specifically Andrew's workshops, because it's a process, and it really helps being with other people, 20, 30, 40 other people who are doing the same thing and going through the same process. It makes everything more intense. If we were doing it now, I am sure we could have a deep experience, but it's not as deep when you're doing a lot of people at the same time.
Wow, so that made me feel so happy to know that Andrew is coming to Colombia, exactly to Medellin, to do his workshops, and will help a lot of people releasing trauma, emotions that are inside the body. So we are ready for learning, no?
Yeah, and I mean, you should always go to a workshop with no expectations. But for me, my body now, through Andrew's workshops and through my own personal journey, like, I can have really, really expanded orgasms.
Wow.
I know Andrew promotes for men especially to stop ejaculating for a number of months, but once you learn through breathing to breathe this energy around your body, a man and a woman can have just crazy orgasms from like, I can have one just from stimulation of my forehead or my heart.
Wow.
So many different things now.
So we'll carry on, whatever. I'm gonna practice later about this for, how do you call? Eye orgasm.